Today we're going to be making a love rainbow banner. This is going to be a lot of fun and super easy. You're just going to need some cardstock, ribbon, adhesive, some glitter glue if you'd like, and of course, your ScanNCut DX. To get started, I am going in and selecting the heart design that I would like to use, and I'm going to size this down to about 2.5 inches. This is completely optional. This is completely customizable. You can size this to any size that you would like, and any shape that you would like can be used as well. I'm going with hearts as well as a basic tag shape, which I am going to resize. And remember that we can always adjust this later in the edit screen if we change our mind, if it isn't quite the size that we had wanted. Once you have this selected, now we're going to use this edit screen right here on the ScanNCut, and we're going to go in and change the number of items. We can also at this point change the size of items. So if we would like things to be bigger or smaller, we can do that. If we would like to increase the number, we can certainly do that too. And I'm just increasing all of these things until I have as many as I think I need, plus 1 or 2 more. Now I'm doing all of things in even numbers because for my banner, I want it to look good from both sides. So I'm going to be backing every piece with another identical piece. So every heart is going to be backed with another heart of the same paper. Every little banner piece, same thing. And again, we can do this any size we want. So this is going to be a fairly big banner, about 18 inches long. You could do this to be very, very tiny, to be maybe even as small as 6 inches. You could also do this really large. Now I am cutting the first color. So I'm using cardstock for this project. A patterned paper, cardstock, anything like that would work, although you could use specialty materials as well. And the important part here is when it's done cutting, you are going to press OK, and then you're going to select cut again. So you're not going to change anything. Every color of cardstock that you want to work with, you are going to insert, get all your pieces, and repeat that process. So you only have to select the patterns once and then let the ScanNCut cut all of your colors. Once you have all of your colors, you can start assembling. This part is really easy. To start with, I've just got some string and I'm using hot glue for my adhesive. You could use whatever adhesive you have or would like to use. Very flexible project for speed. Hot glue is really fast. So I'm just gluing a bit of string to one heart and then sandwiching it together with another. This is the larger heart and those will dangle down eventually. And then I'm also putting some adhesive on one side of I'm just using about a 1/2 inch or maybe it's 3/8 of an inch ribbon. And then I'm adding a little glue and then topping it. Remember I said every piece was going to be sandwiched. So this banner will look the same from both directions. And I'm just going to repeat this process on the banner pieces where I want to hang the heart. I'm just going to repeat the process of putting a bit of glue here. Now I've got the little heart here on the actual banner ribbon, which is going to be really cute and fun. And then I'm just, again, sandwiching my second piece there, and then I can trim any excess ribbon. You could also trim that in advance if you would prefer to trim it in advance. That's totally up to you. Now, once that is done, we're just repeating with all the colors, just making our little sandwiches to create our banner. Once you are done with this, if you want to do other decorations, so if we wanted to add stitching, if we wanted to add buttons or sequins, more layers, more shapes, anything you want to do here, we absolutely can. And here you can see I've got all my rainbow of buttons out. I'm just adding some sequins and some buttons here and there to my banner just to add a little dimension, detail, and fun. And again, I used about a finger width. You could use a lot more space, a lot less space. The options are truly, truly unlimited with this project. As my final step, I'm just going to use some glitter glue and write the word love. Now remember, you could do this with a ScanNCut font, you could import your own font, or you could do it by hand like I am. Totally optional, totally up to you. I just liked the glitter and the contrast, and I like doing this by hand, and it was simple enough and a lot of fun. I can't wait to hang this up, Celebrating love is always a beautiful and wonderful thing in all of its forms, and I hope that you have enjoyed this tutorial video. For more ideas, be sure to subscribe to the Brother YouTube channel and watch for more. We have always got new ideas and projects with the ScanNCut coming your way.